The P. Diddy drama just got even worse. Just when we thought it couldn't get any more worse, it just did. All right, so apparently, according to the Hip Hop Gone Wild and so many other news outlets, P. Diddy is not eating in prison because he is fearing, allegedly, that they are poisoning his food in jail. So he's not eating right now. This was reported yesterday. So we'll see what happens, but maybe he's just depressed or something. But let's hear what they have to say at our friends at the Hip Hop Gone Wild. So here we go. Roll it.
Doors. Hey, this is sounding kind of dangerous now. It's a little kinky, but yeah.
Here's the thing about the Diddy case. It's not just him. How could it be? And now the names are flying in with insane resurfaced clips and wild videos. Recently, a resurfaced video of Diddy.
So we have this video that apparently got resurfaced of P. Diddy singing all the names of the people who are attend his parties. Look.
And one of his daughters rhyming off a massive invite list to one of his parties has people looking at a lot of A-listers sideways.
Okay, are you ready? Drum roll.
Drake, Oprah, J-Lo, A-Rod, Will Smith, Alicia Keys.
That's a whole lot of names that he could bring down with him if he truly has any dirt on them. But
so I was telling people that he's looking at 99 years in prison. He's gonna die in prison. He's not gonna live that. An average human lifespan lives like 80, 90 years old, maybe lucky if they're to be 100. All right. So this guy right here is serving 99 years in prison. And do you think that he's going to start naming some people at these parties so he can get a lesser time? If they're going to give him, all right, we'll give you 10 years. Give us some names. You think he'll snitch? Not only that, but did you hear the mayor of New York has also been indicted? This is the same lawyer who gave him the key to the city last year, which he had to give it back. So let's see what else they're saying.
maybe they knew as little as the rest of us. However, it's becoming clear to everyone that Diddy was hiding in plain sight. At one point, he even seemed to reveal the tricks of the freak-off trade on late-night TV.
If you don't have what they need, they're going to leave. Right. Got to keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors. Hey, this is sounding kind of dangerous now. It's a little kinky, but yeah. Check it out. You need a lot of heat. You don't have no air conditioning. Heat affects the alcohol. Everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
Wow, that is wild. As bold as he was about this, back in 1999, he claimed that he anticipated that the cops would clamp down on him for...
Yeah, he did say that. There is power in the tongue, guys. There is power in the tongue. He literally said that his parties are so wild, the police are going to come arrest him. And that's ultimately what happened, right? I mean, there were so many celebrities at his parties. I think that he might start naming some names for a lesser jail time. You know what I'm saying? This is a mess.
Having a good time sooner rather than later.
Your parties are the hottest ticket around.
You guys need to understand, in 1999, these P. Diddy parties, he was having these white parties. He was known for these big parties, right? I don't understand why he wanted to be known as like this party guy or something. I don't get that. You know, I really don't. I mean, to me, I just don't see like the hype behind trying to be known for throwing crazy parties. I don't understand. If that's the case, why don't you buy a club, right? And, you know, throw a party at a club like that. And I know a few people who've been to these P. Diddy parties. But here he goes. Diddy talks about his parties resurfaced in 1999.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. We ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my parties. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time.
Oh, and of course,
I got my party dress on. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm at the party dipping it and doing it. I'm ready to go to the P. Diddy party, guys. So what I found interesting is this guy named French Montana. Now, French Montana was this popular rapper at that time. He used to date Khloe Kardashian. Well, now there's this footage of him and P. Diddy hanging out in P. Diddy's mansion. And it was very shocking what I saw in this video. Let me roll it for you.
Another new video. Hello, French Montana, sitting around Diddy's house with his shirt off as though
Look at that.
he was waiting to be serenaded by his boss.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so they're in P. Diddy's house. French Montana is sitting down at the island with a cup of water. Two cups of waters. A place setting. And I'm like, why are you shirtless in P. Diddy's house? Like, it looks like they just woke up. It looks like they just woke up. P. Diddy's in a robe and singing happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know. I think P. Diddy had a little drink that early in the morning. And then French Montana just sitting there like soaking it all in that P. Diddy sang him happy birthday. And he didn't even say happy birthday, French Montana. He just said happy birthday, dear friend. Then he says something very interesting after this.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
What do you
It's a special birthday for both of us. So it's French Montana's birthday, but P. Diddy is saying it's a special birthday for... How is it for both of... If I have a friend come over and am I celebrating their birthday? That's their birthday. It's not special for me. That's their birthday. Why is he saying it's a special birthday for both of us?
Now, people are wondering what he meant by it being a special birthday for both of us and what they had planned for the celebration. Because if you notice, there was no cake around, at least not the kind with the icing. All jokes aside, it seems like Diddy's time in the infamous Metropolitan Detention Center is looking rough. Reportedly, he's not adapting too well to prison life, and at the moment, it's been speculated that he's no longer eating.
Oh! Now he's not even eating in prison? Oh! So he's not adapting well to prison life. Let me tell you, if I were to go to prison, it'll be badass. I'll run that bitch. If I was to go to prison, lock me up, which I don't want to, but if I was to go, I would walk in there. I'll get my little, they have little Kool-Aid packets. Get a little Kool-Aid packet, the red one. Get a little Kool-Aid packet. Put a little blush. Get my Kool-Aid packet. Put my little eyeshadow on. Right? So I got red lips, red eyeshadow, red cheeks. And I'll walk up in there to the biggest, blackest guy. And I'd be like, hey, Daddy. I'm new here. And I'll be protected. P. Diddy, on the other hand, is not doing well in prison, and now he's not eating. I know. So let's see. Why do you think he's not eating in prison? Let's see. I mean, I heard the food isn't that great anyway.
Now, his lawyers haven't said that he's actively on hunger strike. Inmate Larry Levine speculated that his sudden lack of...
Oh my God, okay. This is cute. So there's this guy named Larry Levine, right? He's been in jail. He's going to explain why. Because there are behavior patterns of people in jail. He's going to explain why P. Diddy isn't eating in prison. Okay, here we go.
Desire to eat might be out of paranoia over what's to come.
When people go into custody, they have anxiety, they're depressed, a lot of things go through their mind. And one of the things they do is they stop eating. Imagine if someone paid someone off on the inside to actually poison his food, give him a heart attack, and he dies.
After a
Oh my God. I get it. I get the gig of like, You don't want to eat. You're sad. You're paranoid. You're scared. New surround. I mean, what do they serve? What do they even like? I want to know the menu. I'm invested. I want to know the menu of what they serving P Diddy. What did they serve him yesterday? Was it like turkey and a sandwich? Like, was it peanut butter? Was it pizza? You know, I remember when I was in high school. Hold on, you guys, I'm live right now on TikTok. So I'm recording. Thank you, Shauna. Oh my God, was that a witch? Hold on, what is that? Hold on. Thank you, Shauna, for the witch. I appreciate you. Love you, babe. You guys, if you're watching on YouTube, y'all check out Shauna Wilkerson.
Hi, friend.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
Good. I'm just recording a YouTube video. We're talking about P. Diddy drama.
Oh,
So
God.
apparently he's not eating.
What would you?
I don't know. I might be hungry. But they're saying that he's in fear that his food might be poisoned.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Would you eat? I don't know.
And then he'll have a heart attack. He'll pass away. And so I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, when you're like a celebrity in there, you're very cautious as to who, I'm sure people are signing in and out to like go see him, and they're watching that very closely. And I wouldn't be eating no random stuff.
And then we found out yesterday that if you're able to hurt a high-profile person in prison, it's like street cred in there.
Yeah.
You become popular.
Yeah.
And I would say, but let me ask you this, since I have you here, Shauna. He's looking at 99 years minimum. Do you think that he'll start naming names to get a lesser time?
What's he gonna name names of the people he violated, or what? Who's he gonna name names for? People who were
At his parties.
doing it with him?
Yeah.
Being an accomplice to him?
Yes.
I mean, but that has to be proven, and the people who are coming out naming him on this stuff is not naming other people. They're naming just him. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
So,
don't think so.
I
don't think he's got the room to stand on whenever he.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
'Cause
I think 99 years is kind of crazy, to be honest. There's people who murder people don't even get that. I think that's a little. I don't know. The system, I think, is a little messed up because there's literally people who, off other people, multiple people, and they don't get that time.
And R. Kelly talked yesterday and said they're hunting us, and he is siding with P. Diddy as innocent. But I do agree. I do think that oftentimes the justice system gives really harsh punishments. But apparently, this has been an investigation since 2008. So we'll see if it's justified. Now, I'm not defending P. Diddy, and neither is Shauna, because P. Diddy can defend himself in court. We're just, talking about facts. That people in prison, they do get harsh sentences. Maybe they want to make them an example. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, and then just it's not about the people on the outside either. It's about who he's around inside too that can,
And
you
there's
never know what they're getting paid or put on their books or whatever to take care of him while they're in there. You don't know. Guards are in on that shit sometimes too.
Oh
so.
yeah, they get paid off to smuggle phones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if P. Diddy gets a phone and gets on TikTok live.
Oh God.
Hey guys, Taps and Lions.
Hey, I'll be down there next weekend, me and the girls.
Okay, hit me up. I'm moving, so I'll have a new place.
Okay.
You come see it.
I'll let you back out of here.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, that was Shauna Wilkerson. Definitely check her out on TikTok. She's amazing. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. Here we go.
Initially reported that he seemed to be doing okay, Puff has since been placed on suicide watch while in the special housing unit. During a recent interview, a former warden recently revealed that Diddy is a prime target behind bars, and some inmates would see killing him as a badge of honor.
We just talked about that. That is a badge of honor to off someone, and what do you get in there? Like extra honey bun? You walk around like protected, like people respect you more. Like, I mean, the prison culture is crazy, and there's a lot of like TV shows on Netflix about like prison behavior and stuff like that. It's very much cliquish, very much like a gang type vibe. Extra cup of noodles, like it's very much that. I mean, I guess you would try to make your time in there as comfortable and easy as possible, but at the expense of hurting people. And then, listen, if these people are already serving life in prison, they don't care. They might go rough them up. This is why P. Diddy is in the Brooklyn facility that he's at. It's a segregated unit. They're keeping him separate. He's not in general population. They call this the shoe over there. So he went from Manhattan to Brooklyn. That's where he's at in this prison. A lot of other people have been there. Jeffrey Epstein has been there. I believe R. Kelly was there, I think. But there's a lot of other high-profile people. But this isn't like a cakewalk in the sense of like when Martha Stewart went to jail and there was tennis courts and pools. It wasn't like that. This is like totally different. This is federal holding facility. I want to know, and you guys keep it locked in here because when the trial starts, we're going to be watching it. We're going to be talking about it. It's just going to be everything. You guys remember when OJ went to court and the Menendez brothers went to court and Johnny Depp went to court? Remember when it was so much publicity around that? This is just like that all over again. All over again. So everybody wants to know how the court is going to go in the defense. And because apparently he's pleading not guilty. So apparently he's just deny. Y'all guys have to prove it. But he's going to deny. I can't get a day off to save my life. Did you see the new series documentary of the Menendez brothers? Yes, I have. And I really liked it. If you guys seen the Menendez brothers, do you think their parents did what they did? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, here we go.
And who is used to the lap of luxury, he now resides in a prison which plays host to roughly 1,700 inmates. At one stage or another, R. Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell, Fetty Wap, and even Donald Trump's lawyer have all called MDC home. But it isn't just famous for the slew of big names that have served time there, but the horrific conditions that have came out over time.
Look at that. So this prison has had many complaints. Maggot-infested meals being served to inmates at Brooklyn Federal Jail, lawyers say. Okay? That's gross. Maybe that's why he's not eating the food. And the thing is, right, like these institutions, these federal prisons, they're not meant to be a spa. It's not, it's just a cold cell. The conditions are just very harsh. It's bare minimum. It's a business. Running a facility like this is a business. But the federal ones, oh, they're the worst. They're the worst. Apparently, somebody said, Jacqueline Miller said he's got commissary. Well, I don't know. He's not in regular jail yet. He's not serving his time yet. He's waiting to be seen by the judge. In the meantime, he's in federal jail because they denied his bond of $50 million. He offered $50 million 2 times to 2 different judges, and both judges denied it. They deemed him a flight risk, evidently. Because imagine that.
Some foods, they have worms in them, said one former inmate. It happens all the time. It's all junk. At one stage, inmates went without heating for over a week within its inhospitable cells after...
No heating for a week. No heating for a week. Maggots in the food. Now, those were complaints placed weeks or years ago, whatever. But, like, what are the conditions now? I don't believe that this is a situation where that's the case today. I think that has happened. I just don't think that the food is great. Like I said, I want to know the food. I'm gonna make a video later on, and I want to find out what he's actually eating, because I want to know like what are they serving? What are they serving in prison? I want to know what are they serving in prison. I would really, really want to know. All right, chat. So here we go. Let's see. Drop it on his head, chat. Double taps and roses.
electrical fire meant that there was no power for the system. At the moment, Diddy is being held without bond. If found guilty on all counts, he could be looking at life behind bars.
There you go. Life behind bars. P. Diddy. Very interesting. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. In the next video, we're going to be talking about Justin Bieber and how he's tied up in the P. Diddy situation. We're going to be talking about that. So grab a snack and come on back. And if you made it this far in the video, drop a heart emoji in the chat. Now I know you made it this far. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. And keep it locked in the Rich Lux. We're recovering the P. Diddy 24/7 drama watch. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.